Welcome to a new video and the unboxing of the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, probably one of the biggest smartphone camera system that we have around here currently. So let's get started with the unboxing and first look of the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. So this is the box, Xiaomi 12S Ultra, co-engineered with Leica. For the first time, Xiaomi now cooperating with Leica. And we have Xiaomi 12S Plus. This is somehow on the back. This is a unit that Trading Shenzhen sent me, so could be that they open it up to put something on there. So let's open this up here quickly to see. You can see it's a big box, so it should have everything that you needed. And everything that you need. Yeah, Trading Shenzhen was checking it, so we have like the device pre-checked by the service, so everything should be fine there, which is good to know. So if you want to get your device, take a look at Trading Shenzhen. So the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, which is one of the best camera phones probably out there right now, at least competing with the best. This is the Xiaomi, designed by Xiaomi. The SIM eject tool. We have still like the TPU case that you usually get with Xiaomi devices. Even for such an Ultra device, it is shipping with this kind of TPU case. We have the quick guide here that tells you a little bit about the phone itself. That down here you can put in, I think, 2 SIM cards, so it has dual SIM. For Germany it doesn't have, I think, LTE band 20, which might be used or useful for some people. And here we have the device. First, it's not so heavy, but this camera bump is like enormous. This is why it's taking so much space here. In the box itself we have the Xiaomi 67 watt charger. You can see this is a Chinese plug or US plug, and I have an adapter for this. Otherwise I can charge it probably also with a different charger. And we have a USB, I didn't even check it out. Is this USB-C? No, it's USB-A. So this is a USB-A to C cable with an orange accent color, and that's basically it. And now let's unwrap the mother of all smartphones, probably. Mother of all smartphone bums. You can see already how big this is. How to get it unwrapped though. There we go. Wow. Let's get rid of this sticker on the back. We don't need it. Has some kind of rubbery plastic bag, as you can see here. I have the black version because it looks like more like a camera. And if you hold it like this, you have like the feeling of a camera in your hand. And not only because of this, because the camera bump is like enormous, as you can see here. They put it on a little island as well to not make it look so big, but it is really big. We have the Leica logo here. We have the sensors. This is the 1-inch main sensor, ultra wide angle, and here is the telezoom lens, 48, 48 and 50 megapixels, and some other sensors probably as well for focusing and light gathering and so on. So the device itself comes with a screen protector. As you can see here, there's like a little tip on the screen protector. I'm not sure what this is. A little bubble. Then we have USB Type-C, and this is USB Type-C, but 2.0. Yeah, for the Ultra device, I know. We have a loudspeaker here. We have another loudspeaker here, tweaked by Harman Kardon, as you can see here. This is an IR blaster microphone, and of course we have the hybrid SIM slot here. We can, not hybrid SIM slot, the SIM slot, dual SIM slot. We can put 2 SIM cards in here. And this is the device itself. It's not so heavy as I thought. We have the power button without any accent or something like this. Power button and the volume rocker. Quite sturdy. Oh, it's like very thin volume rocker and power button. And the screen protector pre-installed is quite a fingerprint magnet. Let's get this device started. started. As you can see here, I did not have any like assistant here because I think that Trading Shenzhen already installed some stuff for me here. Yeah, the Play Store is installed, Safety Net is installed, and probably I can run the test. I'm not sure, can I run the test when I'm offline? Probably not. Yeah, I would say fail because I have to be online for this. Otherwise, you can see there are some applications installed already, the standard applications from Xiaomi that we all know, Mi Store, Get Apps, their own app store apparently, some tools that we know already, but also some Chinese specific apps like this one here, and some more apps here as well that are installed. DRM info is installed, so let's check this out quickly. I think it should have, yes, it has White Wine level 1, so you can watch your Netflix and Amazon Prime videos in HD. We have the Play Store installed, and I think we should have like also the new MIUI 13 look, as you can see here, with the controls for volume, the controls for screen brightness, and so on. Everything set up here, smart home devices and so on are also available here. You can see if I swipe up, some application is starting here trying to connect to the web. And here they have their own app vault apparently running instead of having the Google feed here. I don't think you can change this to have the Google feed here, but honestly I never used it, so I don't use it so often, so I don't have an issue with this here. I can even turn it off. In terms of how much space is used now with everything installed when you buy it from Trading Shenzhen, for example, let's check this out about my device. Yeah, here we have the storage, so occupied 27.2 gigabytes of 256 gigabytes. I think this is still okay. I know some other phones have only 20 gigabytes, but 27 gigabytes is okay. Regarding that, this version is very, very heavy of a skin, the MIUI 13. We have an update already there, even though I'm not connected to the internet, so nice to know. And yeah, we'll try it out and show you some samples of the camera, of course, because this is, I think, the main highlight. So this is a 32 megapixel front-facing camera, 1080p, 30 frames per second only. We are not so excited about it, are we? I think everyone wants to see the main camera and how this is performing, so let's check out the main camera. So this is now the main camera of the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, the 1-inch sized sensor. How does this perform here? I just immediately got to 4K 30 frames per second instead of like using the 1080p 30, which was the standard for some reason. I really don't know why. Anyway, this is the 4K 30 frames per second 1-inch large sensor on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, running on the latest, apparently latest MIUI 13 that I just installed after starting the phone. So yeah, what do you think about the quality? Of course there will be video there where I will do my camera comparison and where I'll do my camera review as well as other things. What I can do 4K 30 is of course zoom out to the ultra wide angle, which is the 48 megapixels, should be the one in the middle here right now, that I think also has autofocus for close-up shots and so on. So how is this one performing in contrast to the main one? And then of course I can zoom in on stuff, so let's try to find if I can zoom in on a Xiaomi device here. So let's try to zoom in. This is the one time. You can saw it's switching lenses. And now we are coming to this one Xiaomi device, switch lens again, 6 times, 9 times, and there we are zooming in on the 15 times on the Redmi Note 10 Pro, another Xiaomi device, and right next to it, probably you cannot see it there because it's in a reflection, is the Xiaomi 11T. So probably also something that I want to test out. It's a bit stupid that I cannot directly switch to the main lens here. Have to do the zoom thing, and now I'm at the main lens. So this is the main lens again. What do you think about this quality here? I think at the first look, how does it look like? How's the first impression in terms of video here? After a bit of usage, what I noticed on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra is that Netflix, for example, is not supporting L1. It only shows L3 here, so I don't have HD quality, but here in Amazon Prime I have HD quality, so I can play HD stuff, which is pretty nice. What we also want to listen to right now is maybe a little bit of music. So pretty loud. I think bass is also okay, the stereo effect is okay, and overall I think I like it. It's firing to the sides, of course you can block it if you holding it wrong, but I think overall it's a good loudspeaker, even though I heard better already, and even from Xiaomi I think I heard better, but it's a good one, and yeah, I think it is okay for the price. Of course, we have fingerprint and face detection on a Xiaomi device. How could it be? The fingerprint reader is now built into the screen, so you can see here it is very, very quick, and this vibrations, I really have to say, Xiaomi is one of the best when it comes to vibrations. When I hold my finger here, it's almost feeling like the more I press, the more vibration I get. So it has a very nice vibration feedback for when I press like slightly next to it, I get a different vibration that tells me, okay, it cannot unlock because it's not correctly done. So it's a very, very good vibration motor. I really like this vibration motor. Why is not everyone using such a vibration motor and such good vibration feedbacks? When it comes to haptic feedback and I think sounds, Xiaomi is doing very, very well. Here we can see some of the specs. So we have the brand new version MIUI 13.07 on it. We see I installed a little bit of applications already. We have 12 gigabytes of RAM. It's the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. This is the screen size. This is the maximum resolution, but I think it's running at Full HD Plus by default. And we have a 4860 mAh battery, so it's a bit under 5000, but this is very good with the 67 watts charging. It is, yeah, under 30 minutes that you can completely charge it, which is pretty cool. And we have the brand new Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 mobile platform, which is pretty cool, because this one saves energy, but is also the fastest processor right now on the market. Then we have a 32 megapixel front cam and the rear two 50 megapixel the two 48 megapixel cameras and the 50 megapixel main camera, and we can go on all specs where we can see even more specs of the system itself, like for example Android 12. The Android security update is the 1st of July version. This is the MIUI version, baseband version and kernel version if you are interested in Linux kernel, and hardware version V1, whatever this means. And yeah, a little bit of internal storage stuff here as well on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, and I also put it in the case, so I think it is a good time to talk a little bit about the case. And one thing that I forgot to mention before I talk about the case, of course wireless charging is possible, so I can put it in here. Makes a nice noise, and this is the Honor 100 watt charger. It doesn't show me anything special here, so I think it is just charging with 15 watts, so the maximum that the Qi charging is supporting here right now. I should have gotten a faster charger, but I think maximum is 50 watts anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure if I need this. If the battery is good and it has a new chip inside that should give you nice stuff, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Of course, you want to protect your Xiaomi 12S Ultra, especially this big camera hump. So let's try out this included case, which should hopefully be enough for protecting this device. So let's put it on. Yeah, it is pretty big, but I think it feels good. Feels a bit more grippy than the device itself, even though it has a lot of grip already. And it's protecting the camera bump because, is it really? Wait a second. It should protect the camera bump. Let's see. No, it's not really protecting the camera bump, is it? Maybe slightly. You can see eventually here there's a slightly small lip that is hovering over the glass. So if I put it down and move it now, yes, it is moving on. This is how you can test it, by the way. It's moving here on this slide lip, so it's protecting a little bit the camera bump, not to making the device too big. It has some grippy rubber buttons as well here that make the buttons that are a bit small for my taste by default a bit bigger here and there. I really like it. Is it protecting the screen? Has bigger protections and raised lips here on the edges, as you can see here. And it's a bit down here for your swipes to work better. So I see that the screen protector is not well put together, because here I can feel rubbing on the screen protector. But yeah, it has this raised lip here on the sides. Hopefully I can show it to you there. So yeah, it is a bit raised here on the side, so I can also put it down like this, and it's not lying on the screen. But for anyway I have the screen protector then for protecting. I think the case is okay, but yeah, without the case it just feels a bit sexier, I have to say. Just feeling this material here is like way better. I wish they would have like made the case out of this material, and yeah, this would be a lot better than this, but I'm too afraid that this camera will scratch or break or something like this if I don't have the case on. So better to wear it with the case. Maybe there will be another case, or maybe even official Xiaomi case. And yeah, everything is visible here. It's an okay case for protecting your Xiaomi 12S Ultra.